What is up, people YouTube? It is I, Super Mario Zilla, or you can call me Vinny, and today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider 2012 version. This version of the Scarlet Spider is known as Kane Parker, who, as you expect, is a clone of Peter Parker. And this version of the Spider has an ability with retractable spikes from his wrists, and is also an assassin. This figure is a new version of the previous 2012 Scarlet Spider figure, which is going for too much money right now. Will this be a good fill-in or replacement? Let's find out. Oh my goodness, this figure is a breath of fresh air, because it actually doesn't use the Pizza Spider-Man mold. I'm not familiar with this body mold. I think it was on Spider UK. I do not know. I apologize. Regardless, it's very nice. The head sculpt is awesome. He has an angry, stern look, which you can see thanks to the sculpted brows. The one eye is shorter than the other to give him expression. Admittedly, that was unnecessary, but it's actually not that bad here. Unfortunately, this figure has a couple burn marks, which you can see right here, so that's not good. The body is a muscular sculpt. The Spider logo looks very cool, no slop. The red they used is a brighter red than previous Spider-Man, and it's actually pretty vibrant. The back is black this time, and the Spider logo is not as nice as the front one. It's a little bit sloppy. This guy is packing six-pack abs, which are very pronounced. These are abs the ladies would drool over. The arms are a muscular sculpt with the muscles much more defined than the previous Spider-Man. Definitely an arm you probably shouldn't wrestle. The hands are regular fist sculpt hands. The legs have a muscular sculpt. Like I said, the muscles are much more pronounced. And the anatomy is well done here. If only Hasbro was consistent with that. The lower legs continue to sculpt, and to the feet, it's a nice, smooth, and shoe-like look. It looks great. Kane would have been more nice with shading, but where the paint is, it's done well enough. And the sculpt, like I said, is a breath of fresh air. One of the best things about this figure is definitely the articulation. It's average for the Marvel Legends, but for this guy, it's actually pretty nice. Let's go over it. Head is on the ball hinge. He can look this high up, this far down. Can rotate. Has slight play. Slight. Ab crunch, he could crunch forward about this far, which is pretty nice. It could crunch backward, not too far. Arm is on a swivel hinge. Can hinge this high up. There's also a butterfly joint, which is really good. It's almost as good as Wolverine's. Biceps can swivel. Elbows are on a double hinge. We get more than 90 degrees, so that's nice. Hands are on a swivel hinge. We get a waist swivel. Legs can kick forward about this much, though do beware, it does come off at a slight angle. Can kick backward, not very far. And he can not do the splits very far, but this is definitely better than previous Spider-Mans. I just wish he could do the full splits. Thighs can swivel. Something I would like to point out is that I think the sculpt is a bit misaligned with the articulation. Like, when the muscles line up, the knee joint is going at a slight angle instead of just straight. So you kind of have to rotate it to make it not look so funny and goofy. I don't know what the heck happened there. Somebody must have fell asleep at the design table or something. I don't know. Knees are on a double hinge. They have more than a 90-degree bend, which is really nice. We have a boot swivel, which was kind of unnecessary. We also have a swivel hinge for the ankles, can hinge down about this far, hinge forward about this far, which is pretty good. And we do get the ankle rocker. Kane is definitely packing a lot of articulation for the average Marvel Legend, and has a lot more posability than most of the other Spider-Men. You can really get him in some sick poses if you know what you're doing. So, articulation for Kane is definitely getting a pass. Kane stands just a bit over 6 inches to the top of his head. Here are the comparisons. Here he is with the Figure Arts Black Panther and Ant-Man. Here he is with the Marvel Legends House of M Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Cloak and Dagger. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Daredevil and Elektra. And finally, here he is with the Marvel Legends SPDR and Demolition Man. Kane sizes nicely with the other figures, so size is not really an issue. Not a lot of accessories, but for what's included, it's not too bad. Only thing, we should have gotten 2 hands, which are web shooting hands. First is the default head, which is on him in the package. Next is the unmasked Kane Parker head, which I'm not sure how to feel about. Did he always look like this in the comics? Seriously, I'm curious. Next are the 2 fist hands, and 1 fist hand with a spike for the right, and an open clawed hand with the spike on the left. Accessories may feel a bit limited, but for the $20, it's not too bad. Again, the only thing missing are web shooting hands and maybe wall crawling hands. So, buy, don't buy, or wait for a sale. This is a cool figure and a good representation of the Kane Parker Scarlet Spider. Die-hard Spider-Man fans will enjoy this figure. It's a welcome addition for the Spider-Verse collection. Or any Marvel collection, really. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, it has its issues, but they're not enough to ruin the whole figure. I'll give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. Well, that's it. Thanks guys and gals so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you would like to be updated on when new videos goes up, be sure to subscribe. If you want to be notified when new videos go live, be sure to hit that bell icon. And if you want some behind the scenes stuff, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Link to it is down below. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.